What do you know about emotions? Nothing.
That's what I thought.
So let us tell you.
Yeah! Hello. In today's video, we're going to be talking about emotions and how they work in food chemistry. So, what is an emulsion exactly? An emulsion is a mixture of two liquids that don't usually mix, such as oil and water. But why don't they mix? Well, it's because one is nonpolar, such as the oil, because it doesn't have any charge, and one that is polar, like water, because it has a slight positive charge. But how do those two connect? Because, as I said before, they usually don't. Well, it's through an emulsifier. An emulsifier is a molecule that has a water-loving head, a hydrophilic head, and a hydrophobic tail, or a hating of water tail, pretty much. And they use it to connect the two molecules of water and oil. Yeah.
And then so, basically, emulsions in food chemistry. So mayonnaise is considered an emulsion because it's something called a oil and water emulsion, meaning minute little droplets of oil are dispersed into a vast amount of water. These two are connected by egg yolk in the substance, which contain lecithin, a common food emulsifier. Sometimes you will see mustard put in a mayonnaise, which also works as an emulsifier because of the variety of chemicals in the mustard. The mucilage surrounding the seed hull acts as one.
Ice cream is just about the same. Fat globules, acting as the oil in this equation, are distributed in a mixture of water, sugar, ice, and air bubbles. Lecithin, or soy lecithin, which is derived from soybeans, can be used in ice cream. But the more common one is soy lecithin, which is basically flavorless and won't contribute to the overall taste like egg would. So basically the process of making mayo is you should add...
My turn to speak.
It is.
So the way you make mayonnaise, you should add everything before you add the oil because it will make it easier for it all to emulsify. You also want to add the oil in very slowly at first. You want to whisk vigorously so the oil doesn't have time to come together. After the first 3 tablespoons of oil are added in, drop by drop, you can start adding oil in a steady stream, still whisking vigorously.
And the process for making ice cream is adding all the milks and sugars to a saucepan and set it over low heat and wait until the sugar is completely dissolved. So there is no more individual sugar particles. Then remove the pot from the heat and in a separate bowl put your egg yolks and whisk them. After they're whisked, you want to add the milk mixture very slowly, whisking consistently once the yolks are tempered, and then add the mixture back into the saucepan gently to cook until it's thick enough to go in the back of the spoon. Once that is done, remove from heat, transfer it into another bowl, and let cool into room temperature. Cover and chill overnight. Then all you need to do is add the ice cream to the ice cream machine the next day.
In conclusion, there's a lot of cool complex chemistry in everyday foods, and without the chemistry behind them, it would be much harder to make these foods without messing up a lot.